Hi there, students. Ironclad, an adjective. Okay, notice normally ironclad comes before the noun. I'll mention it again. Okay, if something is ironclad, it's very unlikely to change. It's very certain. So he has an ironclad belief in his ability to do this. Okay, so ironclad here is saying you are really, really certain, you are fixed, you are rigid that in this belief. Ironclad rules that are not going to be changed. An ironclad belief, as I said, an ironclad guarantee. He gave me an ironclad guarantee, a protected, unchangeable guarantee, impossible to contradict, to weaken, or to change. Let's see, ironclad, it actually means covered with iron or steel. It's like armor plated, yeah? Because ironclad, this word clad, we have this word cladding, it means clothed, to put clothes on. So it's clothed in iron. So I guess the knights in ancient times, the knights in armor, were ironclad. Yeah, and in the warships in I think is in the old-fashioned days or the old days used to be called an ironclad, an iron warship. I think particularly during the First World War, ironclads, and before that. Okay, so it's covered in iron. But then we use this metaphorically to mean something that it's not possible to dispute it. It's not possible to question it. So the accused had an ironclad alibi. Yeah, there was no way that this alibi was going to be broken. Yeah, it's impossible to contradict, impossible to weaken. He gave an ironclad oath, a binding oath, so firm, so fixed, so secure as to be unbreakable. Yeah, the lawyer had an ironclad case for the defense. There was no obvious weakness. Yeah, the company has ironclad policies on this matter. They're not going to change. Yeah, they are fixed. And also, I think if something's ironclad, it's very difficult to get around it as well. So if you describe a plan or a guarantee or a belief as ironclad, you're saying it's been very carefully put together and it's certain to work, it's certain to be successful, it's not going to break. So the case for giving food to the children of poorer families is ironclad. Yeah, it's impossible to break. It's not possible to contradict. An ironclad argument. Yeah, and this is the idea. So you can also, I think, probably use this ironclad to mean stubborn or inflexible. So his beliefs are so ironclad, or he is so ironclad that he will not change what he thinks or says, even in the face of incontrovertible evidence. But his belief is ironclad. It's solid. It's certain. It's irrefutable. Okay, so ironclad, formality. I think I'm going to give this a 5 in formality. I think you could use it just about anywhere. So it's a good, useful thing. And then ironclad, clad, clothed, covered. Clad probably comes from ultimately Proto-Indo-European gle, meaning to cling to stick to. So if something's ironclad, it's like it's got iron or steel plating, armor plating on the outside. So a tank is an ironclad vehicle. Yeah, but we use this much more for situations, for promises, for beliefs, yeah, which are unchangeable. He had an ironclad belief in God. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Ironclad.